We all know that in sales, people buy off of emotion and justify with logic. But here's the problem. 99% of people who sell high ticket offers, salespeople, have no idea how to stir emotion over the phone. What is emotion? How do you create it? How do you generate it? And then how do you use people's emotions to get them to do what you want them to do ethically, right? The only difference between manipulation and a sales professional is intent, right? When you get somebody to do something for your reasons, that is manipulation. When you get somebody to do something for their reasons, that is called a sales professional. So on this video, I'm going to show you how to stir massive emotion in your prospects so you can close more deals, get more money, have more impact, and gain more influence. But before we get into it, I want to let you know exactly who I am. My name is Richard Mugica, and over the last 3 years, I have sold over $6.2 million in high-end coaching packages, right? We're talking about live events, masterminds, coaching programs, anywhere from $5K all the way up to $75,000. I do this all over the phone, and in most cases, it is a one-call close. A one-call close, meaning that you can gain money, you can gain impact, commissions like that. It's a great way to make a living, and if you are struggling with sales, I want to help you out. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so let me ask you again, how do you create emotion? How do you stir people's emotion? What is the magic word? Think about it. That word is called imagination, right? We must use people's imaginations. If you think about this, right? In order to have a negative emotion, you need to have negative thoughts, right? In order to have a positive emotion, you need to have positive thoughts. So that's why if you need to put your prospects in pain, if you need to put them in a place where they're having more negative thoughts to move them, to get them to move from where they are, then you have to ask the right questions, right? That is why questions over the phone are so powerful in sales, is because you are getting into people's emotions. John, when was the last time that your company did X? And he's thinking, right? He's thinking, well, man, I don't think we've ever done that, right? If he's thinking, oh, we've never done X before, well, that puts him into a negative emotion because he's thinking, man, why haven't we ever accomplished that? So now you know you have him into a negative emotion. People want to move away from pain and they want to move towards pleasure. So that's why your job as a closer is to ask the questions, to properly position your subject in pain. People will do way more to get out of pain than they will to go towards pleasure. You must use pain to your advantage. You must paint that image in their head, that imagination of, man, I gotta move from where I'm at, right? John, how much money is your company doing in sales right now? We're doing about, about $50,000 a month in sales. How much do you think you should be doing right now? How much could you be doing right now? Man, we could be doing like $400,000 a month in sales. John, why are you not doing that now? And then boom, John's like, dude, I don't, A, B, C, and D. Now you're using imagination to move him emotionally in the call. That is the power of this, guys. I hope that you're understanding this. Now, in the opposite direction, if you want to now build somebody up, get them positive, say, hey, John, it sounds like you guys are crushing sales, man. How many great sales quarters did you have last month? Right? Now he's thinking, okay, automatically he's going for great sales quarters. So now he's what? Imagination is on a positive light and you're building him up. You're using his imagination to build his emotions. So you can play with this, guys, but that is what you need as a closer. You must understand that imagination is stirred by thoughts, and you stir the imagination by asking the right questions, by using questions to your advantage. I hope that you guys are understanding this. The proper questions is what closes the deal. Closers don't close anybody. Everybody closes themselves over the phone. I have never closed anybody. I ask the right questions. I get them to stir up emotionally, and then I get them down to the point where they must take action because they're in so much pain, because they need something different, that they're willing to make the purchase. And that is what a closer does. You are finding the need. You are finding the pain points. You're allowing them to move away from that pain and discomfort, and you're showing them the vision of exactly what their future could be. And once you get really good at this, you will close more deals, you will have more impact, and you will dominate every call that you're on. Okay, with that being said, if you do want my 5 psychological triggers, the 5 psychological triggers that you must hit on every single call in order to have a one call close. If you want to close a deal, you have to hit all 5 of these guys. If you want a copy of that, click down below, richardmugica.com. I'm going to send a copy right to your email, and you are going to start closing way more. Until next time, we are out.